Hey there, YTPC. Michel Baruch coming at you on a Friday afternoon, trying to beat the thunderstorm that's on its way. Right now, it's actually feeling perfect here, but it is threatening. Threatening, I tell you. Have another one of my recent acquisitions from my 7-day set of Missouri Meerschaum seconds. I've been really enjoying these pipes. Worst thing I can say is I'm going to have to get some forever stems. The black ones I'm already like denting with my teeth because I am a clencher. Orange ones are a little more sturdy, but marvel at the smoke output that is Blood Red Moon by Cult. I have resisted trying this for quite some time. I'm not above an aromatic. I smoke a lot of aromatics. Something about the cherry, I don't know, I've been leery of. I've been kind of afraid to try it. I just couldn't imagine how it could be a good thing. It just strikes me as candy in a pipe. But people rave about Blood Red Moon. And so thought I'd take one for the team here and give it a try. Actually, I bought 2 of these a ways back. The one's going to sit in my cellar. And you know what? I'm really happily surprised by this. Okay, so it's not going to win any prizes in the complexity categories. This is not one of those ones where, Frodo or Aragorn or Dumbledore, or any pipe smoker in any fictional fantasy thing is going to sit and contemplate. This is a fun tobacco. And I bet you it would be very pleasant to be around a Blood Red Moon smoker in a public situation. This is just really surprisingly good. It's not at all what I expected it was going to be, especially after smelling the tin note. First of all, I have to say, more than just the taste, this is a very cool smoking tobacco. I like that aspect of it very much. It was easy to light. It came a little sticky and moist out of the tin, but despite that, it was easy to light. I didn't pack it too heavily because with sticky tobaccos, you kill your draw when you do that. You should avoid packing heavily anyway. But this is a really delightful tobacco. So let's, you can see it in a second. Let's talk about the smell. So the tin note is its own universe. Like, to smell this, you would think you walked into a Willy Wonka factory. This is like cloying cherry syrup. This is like opening a jar of maraschino cherries, or actually I do smell some chocolate, so I'll take that back. And this is like cutting a bunch of those Queen Anne cordials in half and just putting your face in it. Super sweet. It's like nerds. It's like cherry nerds is what it smells like. And that's the type of thing that I wasn't interested in trying in a tobacco. I have no idea why on a whim I bought 2 tins of this. I think there must have been a sale, and I think a bunch of people must have talked about it that I respect and probably thought, well, I like this person. I usually like their reviews. They must know what they're talking about. And it turns out whoever it was or whatever it was that made me buy this, I'm glad I did. It's a fun one. I'm not going to get all sentimental about this one. This one is not going to be on my list of top tobaccos to cellar. I doubt that it would age super well over years, though maybe. Sugar crystals on it might be a good thing. I don't know. Oh, before I pick up my pipe again, let's take a peek at it. I don't know in this lighting how that's going to appear on camera. It's quite black. Quite black. Very dark. Some red bits, so it's steamed Cavendish, Cavendish, bright Virginias, and Burley. And then, of course, it's got a Queen Anne cherry topping and a chocolate topping. Despite that, it's not overly sugar cased. Doesn't have a super sweet taste, like the smell would indicate. It's like two different universes, the taste versus the tin note. This, and it's burning nicely. I don't know if you can really see in there. It's got it's very pleasant. Feels great in the mouth, puts out a great deal of creamy smoke. I would suspect it would ghost the living crud out of most pipes. A lot of chocolate to it, actually. The cherry is the main flavoring, but it's got a nice, rich chocolate. And a very chocolatey chocolate. And I think the Burleys are actually noticeable, but they kind of blend in. You know how nuts and chocolate go so well together. It's kind of harmonious that way. I use that word too much. But in this case, it's sufficient. It's the right word. I don't know if I notice much in the way of the Virginias. But it's very pleasant. It's very pleasing. So, if you get a chance to get this on sale, do it. I don't know if I would, buy it by itself and pay for shipping. If you can get it with free shipping and get it at a good price, well worth it. This is not something I'm going to wake up in the middle of the night dreaming about. But I'm happily surprised. I should also point out that we've got some Three Sheeps Brewing Oktoberfest beer going on here. Three Sheeps is a brewery in Sheboygan, which is just a bit north of Milwaukee. If you're ever in this southeastern Wisconsin area, definitely make a trip to Sheboygan. It's got some fun stuff, especially during the spring and summer. Like they have a yearly town fish fry that is for charity. It's a good time. I like Sheboygan. People in Sheboygan are a little weird. Jason, if you're watching, I hope you appreciate that. Yeah, Sheboygan. Yeah. Anyway, Three Sheeps Brewing is actually a really good brewery. I've had a few of their beers here and there. Good stuff. And loving all the Oktoberfests. I've still got, I think, 3 more Oktoberfest beers in my fridge to try. Very excited about this stuff. Look at that. Good. Good creamy Cavendish smoke. Anyway, hope you guys are well. Have a fantastic Friday. Hopefully this is a good thunderstorm. Be great to listen to. Sleep, relax. Be well. Shana Tova and Sei gesund.